driven by Mazda at the Avenues. This is luxury. This is Mazda at the Avenues.
I've got some stats for y'all that have come into Lawrence Lane today, driven by Mazda at the Avenues. The Jaguars have the most possessions that began in opponent territory with 9, and points following turnovers, 41 of any team in the NFL. In fact, 43% of Jacksonville's points this season have taken place following takeaways.
Yeah.
43%. You can obviously look at that two ways.
Yeah.
One, the Jaguars need to keep getting the takeaways and keep obviously then turning those into
you're
points.
not scoring very much.
But you're not scoring very much when you're not, creating those points off of turnovers. But we've talked about it so much. If the Jaguars' run game continues to be as good as it is and the passing game just catches up a little bit, then you're going to have a serious offense to contend with.
Yeah, you got to reward the takeaway. And when they don't, it's almost like it didn't have any meaning at all. You know, you got to get at least 3.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look, again, you intercept one in the end zone. I'm not going to say you got to have a scoring drive. But, for the most part, when you have a turnover, you should turn that into a scoring drive. I always like when they turn it over at midfield because I'm always like, take the shot. Just take it. First down. Everybody does it. Just do it and see what happens. I haven't seen them do that yet. It seems like, but you can't deny was it last week, the one play to ETN, he takes outside and goes, goes to the house, so on a running play. So
to clarify, when you say take the shot, you mean Trevor throw deep on, not Cam Little just line up and kick it.
No.
He could.
By the way, were you listening to the pregame at all yesterday about the kicking and the balls and why they're sailing
read about the K-balls,
so much farther?
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting? I got to get Money Mike Hollis on the show. And because they used to make them take them out of the box and they were brand new. You couldn't work them in at all. And now they're letting kickers have them all throughout the week. So you're banging these balls so much farther just because they're worn in and you're used to kicking them.
The NFL loves points.
Yeah. They're like, how can we help you?
The juiced ball helped in baseball, the juiced ball, so to speak. Yeah.
I saw something last year. They did I want to say it was like one of the segments during one of the games where they just do the little side stories. And it was some teams have guys where that's their job is breaking in the kicker's balls.
Right.
And so... You know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean.
Football.
Yeah, right.
Football.
But it was wild, and the guy was
Harrison
going
Butker, welcome to Duval.
Yeah. Let's see if let's breaking these balls.
Oh, boy.
Quit breaking my balls. I'm just kidding.
But it was very interesting, actually, because they would spend the entire day just doing a bunch of different things to make sure this football was exactly how that specific kicker liked it to be. And so, the NFL wants people to score now. So if they can find it's the juice balls, and it's a juice ball.
It's like the QBs. They get to wear they want to grab that football that they're used to. It's not just slick, and they want to get worn out a little bit.
Deflategate. That's why it came about, because Tom Brady liked throwing a football that was a little bit more deflated than what the standard ball is.
And what's his name? Did a little higher. He was
right.
higher
Rogers
than the
went
limit.
over.
Overinflate. He's overinflated.
He's very.
All right,
shocker.
Speaking of ball kicking.
Back to some stats. Trevor Lawrence's average time to throw, and speaking of Aaron Rodgers, takes just 2.57 seconds, which ranks as the second fastest of any quarterback behind Steelers' Aaron Rodgers, which is 2.48 for Aaron Rodgers. This explains, of course, why Trevor Lawrence is one of the least sacked quarterbacks in all of the NFL. Well, right now he is the least sacked quarterback in all of the NFL. He has this stat I found crazy.